now the pressure's on Bang.
Walking up and
here we go, here we go.
Bang is a
legendary game.
Pressure, but it's util out on either side as well. A bit of a handshake of it and supplementing, assisting. Second trying to come from the side here.
John
Sentinels
playing Sky today.
Way back in, left down into the 2v2.
John without any flashes to work with.
I already said I prefer having narrate on Sky and
Sentinels
John
very aware of
Bridge.
the fact that PaperX is going to try to get aggressive into areas like that spawn push.
Something just trying to go for the reposition, just missed the timing onto it, but bullets are flying forward, smoke propped up. Viper Orb blooms, blossoms, time is ticking, and you can feel it, there's tension in the air. First round is everything. It's how you set the pace. Something not accounted for, barely gets it under
Should be a
control.
clean kill.
It's done to John Q team, and he's managed it still to buy. Saves the day. John with the reposition quickly. Zekken might just be tucked to the side.
Yeah, lucky, man.
Something he sent into that TP. He's going to be taking out Pat-Man. Half of the clearance.
Oh, big one, big one. It's important for them to make it expensive, even though if they lose the round.
2v3 scenario, but still very much winnable. Just depends if they can take out John. He's nearsighted, blinded, bit of spam as well. Trepidatious trying to be assisted with that util as well from afar. Doesn't help him out though just yet. 2v2 now for PaperX.
That was dangerous.
Down. No fast play, I should say, from Sentinels here, making sure to slow it down.
Fatman gets one more here.
Grouping
It'll
up.
be easy for first second.
It's Pat-Man inserted into the smoke. He wants to try and dominate this angle here. How does it get cleared? Traded into the 1v1. Bang versus Forsaken.
Oh my god.
Time is ticking on the spike.
Diff.
Making footsteps, making noise. Util as well. Expended that is a bit of a catch. Smoke in the back pocket. Going to be covering, obfuscating, forces the issue from Forsaken, but he's biding his time and steps forward for the challenge.
It was not easy, it was not easy.
Misread there from Bang.
Forbidden rounds and forbidden rounds.
Any level of challenge on him as
First game from Sentinels that is not against the Chinese team.
Around the pillar. Instead, hadn't quite factored in that he'd hit Forsaken with the paranoia, and Forsaken was just having to tuck.
But I think same thing, man.
Excellent players, but it's Forsaken who comes out on top. And that's PaperX winning the bonus as well.
Early timeout here, my friends, from the coach of Sentinels.
These are all things that Sentinels need to deal with before they can even get close.
Danger lurking around every corner.
Yeah.
Smoke in your face.
Far we take, but Zekken has out, man.
Viper Molly lay down on top of it.
A lot of space for him to clear, dude.
As you mentioned, he wants to scout out these positions, but how do you route these players out? They're in every conceivable spot. That's a good start. Devi's going to be dropped. Sees rebounding, a flash into the face of Pat-Man, but still he wants to hold his ground in through the back of the site. Support, reinforcements is going to be arriving finally, just in time.
Man, Pat-Man has impressed me so much.
He's going to be falling in through it, but Forsaken is already there to just fill in the gaps of the play.
And John tried to save, couldn't. 5-0 for PaperX, but remember this is their map pick. Even though Sen loves this map, man. It's John's favorite map.
And this is where we were giving credit to PaperX before. They were leading with Something's Outlaw and never walking into the stack.
Oh, this is going to be explosive! Swinging. They're just trying to chop these players down to the knees. Vulnerable dump.
Who won this shit? What the fuck just happened?
Every single player I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
Bro, what is happening?
Another moment of hesitation.
What the fuck?
And perhaps Sentinels would have won just based on time. Stuck inside the snake bite, ticking down.
Unbelievable, man.
Snaps that final kill. If he got that a second later, Sentinels end up winning a round. Tucked into the corner for now, though. In through hell.
The Zekas are massive.
Pointing the way. Just right.
Oh my god.
Jin gets onto it anyway.
Only one is not enough. The buy has bad.
Way through and now sight needs to be taken.
Pat-Man has the spike, one away from the Nightfall after the plan.
Getting ready to go.
Right, running thunder.
This one, Pat-Man going for it. That's a flash into the corner, and everybody's going to be scattered up into the air. PaperX, how the hell do you hold on to this one? Stumped up and taken out. Bang! He's already regained a bit of that control and grabbed Pat-Man swinging from the side. Time is running short. PaperX got to get a bit of a move on here. They need to claim these kills, but it's all set.
Finally, percent. Finally.
Around on the board. This Bang's gonna have to be that playmaker. A lot of util. Nightfall coming out. Sticks himself into the back of the site. He's going to look to try and pre-aim potentially a TP into the back. There's a Haunt to deal with. And a TP back as well alongside that flank.
Oh, look where Forsaken is, man. That's beautiful, bro. That's a beautiful round.
From him on top of the Nightfall, cuts away the sound cues. They were not.
Damn, man. Low key, I think Sen should.
That direction.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad for them to save, actually, man.
locked down and rooted in spot.
If they give kills for Chingy here, he can have a showstopper on the next buy too.
They need to clear hell first.
All the way forwards here, the clone is going to be taking.
Yeah, he got the showstopper, bro. 7-1 every day again, dude. Second time today.
I don't know how Jing did.
Another timeout, I believe, from Sentinels, my friends.
I want to take
Bro, it's rare to see Sentinels getting destroyed like that, man. Low key? On this map, especially.
Not using too much util now, all grouped up really.
Okay, the best chance for Sentinels is they walk into this stinger. It's the best weapon.
Raw aim.
Does Jig invest in showstopper?
In the hands of the Ray, you could have handled it still.
No.
Instead, there's walls on walls, obfuscating a lot of the fight.
Okay, they will be able to retrieve the weapon probably.
Moving around, wrapping around, you can see that dimensional drift. It's ripped off. Something was to clear most of the sight out. Bit of peace of mind here for Paper, so the plant going down on top of it.
I think it's really important that Paper X don't put their players in one and done positions now. They need to be playing off each other.
Sagan's so eager to take that fight.
Yeah, this is maybe a bit over-eager, but it's playing the situation.
Didn't hit him, man.
It's impeccable!
Yeah, but he got luck too.
Joined the playoff, he had no idea it was going to be that deep onto the line. Wrapping around here, bang.
He made the long pilgrimage through mid, through sewer, and he's rewarded with a gun.
Needs a few more, hold on. Something's going to be dropped. There's another one on the table, maybe there's a chance. Second, tippy-tappy, happy feet, leaves it just down to Devi. At the blink of an eye, bang!
What just happened?
That's going to get a huge reaction from Alex. You can't be losing a round like
Bro, I swear to God, I thought the round was over. I swear to God, I thought the round was over.
MasterCard drifting from
I started doing something else. I started editing already. I thought the round was over, 100%.
Looked like a scramble from Paper X. I think they thought they'd already won the round.
What just happened?
You know, once Forsaken is in heaven and he's taken down 2, it's a 4v2.
Bro, it was a 4v2.
Sentinels have nothing. Fair enough. This flank from Bang, unexpected, but the challenge...
Yeah, it's always him, bro. It's always bang, bang, bang.
What are you doing?
What are it? Yeah, good question. Good question.
What Sentinels needed to try to get this half...
No. That's what I was going to ask for. His reaction. Bro, that's a troll, man. That's a troll that can put Sentinels on the game, man.
Paper X looking to put it back together once more. Players got to be ready.
And they've invested the dimensional drift last round.
Dealt with.
But Jing still has a showstopper.
Every round, it feels like Paper X are bunched up as 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So Sen, they know that they can take space on the opposite side.
Yeah, but they don't. They don't. They don't push anywhere.
Just snapped it to the side.
They're playing scared, man. Against Paper X. Not a good idea, man. Not a good idea.
It's going to be a heaven plan. They've lost control of that entirely. It's Sentinels that are in.
You need to fight fire with fire, man.
Retake despite the player disadvantage.
Bang's in a decent position for a paranoia as well, but it's choosing to challenge elbow early.
But it's not a Paper X game without some trolls, right, my friends? Like, that's, you know, that's why you love them.
It's gone. Something going okay. Just swinging around to the side there. Hands himself to the raids, leaves it into this spot, good flash round towards it, but...
It's part of their charm, dude. 8-2, money on Sentinels is shit again.
Money's a bit skew whiff all over the place here for Sentinels, but he might be able to do work with it. All depends on the discipline, and he just bides his time, holds it down, second shot. Pellets into the wall, saves the life of Jing. He's able to get that trade off and online. Fault line, even better. It's going to be slowing this one down, allowing Sen to try and get some bodies into the mix. Can they try and help them out? Bang, he's just drifting in and outside to side. Still, one player tucked towards the corner. Trying to take that swing. Devi just drops them all.
A 2v2 though, and Guardian retrieved for Narrate. Very winnable, especially with Zekan's information, but Narate's got to make sure he doesn't take a 1v2.
Here it is.
Two flashes for Zekan.
Two players alerted to the presence.
Oh, if he gets half.
Paper X know that they have to refight for this space all the way forward again.
Oh, that was... Yo, Zekan to his mind there.
High up onto the perch. Defensive angle and a swing through. Batman!
Man, this guy is the second best clutcher in the tournament. Best second clutcher in the tournament. Only lose to Silfat, baby.
In the clutch, isn't he?
Bro.
1v3 against G2.
Team Secret. How you never gave this guy an opportunity? How? He's so good. And there's so many great talents in Philippines. Actually, we got Zekan versus Batman. 2 players from Philippines here on the server, man. That's nice. That's nice.
The talent. He just needs the belief. And the more
people just need an opportunity sometimes, right?
He's gonna have
positions. Heal online. Nightfall's gonna be connecting though, and that's gonna be cutting away the sound cues. This is fast, hot, and heavy. It's what we're used to here with Paper X, but they insert a bit of a pause. Looking for the response, and now they're gonna see it. Signs of life out, and it's whiffy from Bang. The dog is missing, and right from behind, it's all.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Oh, 3 kills. One left.
I would like to say GG already, but you know, in this tournament, we never know, bro. We never know. Anything can happen, bro.
Second is going to have to pull off a miracle.
The spike is kind of committed.
Forsaken committed alongside it. Matters.
But it's over. It is over. It is over.
10-2. Retake going to be played here by PaperX, but they have given up A heaven. Screens control a lot of it. They're going to have to start to re-clear it now. We can see moves being made. Second holding the flash. A refight is going to be called for, and there it is. Paranoia forwards. Did not catch on to something, though. He was the only player that could stand up to that. And indeed he does. Wins it out. Zelsis just trying to bide his time as well, wrapping from behind.
Oh my God.
He's that backup policy. PaperX are not slowing down.
Ace, 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 ace.
A moment to breathe. They've swarmed the site.
He wants the ace. He wants the ace. And flash.
Hunt down his last remaining players.
GG, my friends. This is now over. A flawless pistol.
That is sick. He's playing anti-flash in heaven.
Bro, Sen is getting destroyed.
Sentinels refight, and then he rips a teleport, a gate crash into backstage.
Yeah, Zakan went for the hero play there, man.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
And then an awful apart.
Gorgeous. Team play, coordination, and all set up.
Maybe he felt like he needed to do something special.
Yeah, that's a masterclass. Light armor, most of them. Oh no, most full armor.
Oh my God. The judge, the judge. Aye. Only one? Only one?
Sentinels.
Oh my God.
B main, they run over
That is map point away, my friends.
That's going to unlock the site for their taking. Heal online as well.
I don't like this thing to put on Sky, man. I don't like this thing.
I'd like to read that this is going to be ending.
Oh my. The spams.
Up through heaven, flash, no connection, dodge for now!
What? You got
The
two!
horseshoe out, don't know where it is.
Yeah, today is their day.
Claim 2 anyway. In a 4v3, something is close.
Bro, there is no way PaperX is going to lose this map, bro. GG! Now we move on to Sunset Sentinels map pick. Leave a like, subscribe, activate the notifications, my friends. And if you can, support me on Patreon, that helps a lot too.
We were expecting coming in. I thought we'd have a much more even game.
5v5. Levi and Sage.
Levi's got an abundance of util here. That's
oh my God, not the
scenario to be facing.
They gotta break that. They gotta break that actually.
Cuts out that avenue, especially against the pistols.
Oh my God, the time.
At least they didn't send the retake utility before meeting.
Oh my God, the frenzy here is good. There's another smoke. Bro, they're gonna lose the round without even playing it.
Gonna be used pound for pound.
They're gonna lose the round without even shooting, man.
Retaking control, Zelsis might be a pivotal player. Swinging around to the side here to seize everything being used up towards the top. Pac-Man going to be gone. Second! He's lights out. Two players immediately fall. And everyone's gone from PaperX.
That is the most clean retake I ever saw in my life. Most clean retake ever. Ever.
Working to perfect.
There's that bait and switch setup. We'll see if there's U2 going to be used to clear the corner. Still Forsaken. Wants to send it forwards here. TP of his own. Trip. Gone. Taken out, but no control towards elbow, and Bang finally reveals his hand once more from that angle. Paranoia swings forward, sidestepping. It's John QT, still something there to receive. Open arms with the rifle in the hand. The rate only just accounted for, and he has.
Oh my! Forbidden round.
Main control is theirs.
Can the same thing happen?
To the plant.
But now for Sun.
The retakers are going to find it difficult to come back through a link because Device put his wall down there.
Yeah, they're really taking the time here.
Solo fighting towards spawn. PaperX know they need to make a play. The weaponry's bad as well from Sen, and they are slow, aiming to be meticulous.
Trying to take the first fight. Second, oh my goodness, barely there. Stinger in hand, something.
Okay, good cover.
Give it a half out over the shoulder. What? But not anticipating Bang. Quick collection with the two, and that.
Bro!
The rate.
Yo, they have a plan here, dude. It's working perfectly.
Dominant as split began for PaperX. Noise.
I wanna see 3 maps. That is all I ask for here, my friends.
Throw down the boombot and then they group up A.
Hey man, I need more maps. I need more things happening because today Flamengo plays at the World Cup, and I'm very anxious about that, bro. So I need something to occupy my mind in the best possible way. I'm nervous already.
All the way through, and he wants a little.
Ding! Ace! Ace! Ace!
3 on the board for him.
You got that, bro. You got that.
2 left.
I want to see Jing Ace here.
Paranoid.
One more. Yo, Bang, don't be an asshole. Give it your hand. Give it your hand.
The crowd wants it. You can.
I know you're the Mr. 4K suit, but Oh, he's on mid, bro. He's on mid. Crowd. Gotta help the guy. Tell the info.
Towards Pillar. 4-1. Still plenty of money. He definitely could go for it. He should go for it to try to limit the economy of PaperX.
Bang, drift.
Ninja? No.
I know where he is now, closing the door.
Oh my god.
And Jing is gonna hunt.
Go. Where's the satchels?
Down.
Nah, no ways, bro. What?
It's a bit whippy.
What the fuck?
He's just trying to give him the kill.
Man, this is good for playing. This. Oh my god, he almost got a third. Go back and pick in.
The time's ticking.
Bangs, I think.
Bro, go. You can still get it. No, Jing give up.
Ridiculous. He's somehow managed to escape Jing.
Oh, bro, he stopped there. He stopped there for a sec.
He's not got that time.
Good.
I mean, he ruined the clip anyway, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's not getting into 60 seconds.
He's a coward, Bang, a coward. An incredible entry.
Yeah, that was a masterclass.
Precise.
And this Phantom, my friends, is the best in the game.
Immediately on top of Zekken, who was also
You know.
in case the showstopper was going towards Market. That's the kind of entry.
What a rocket.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Recognition.
Credit given.
That was pretty good.
Side.
They're ready
Can't
to
look
pounce
on the
him.
right.
I think as soon as he breaks this, and still from their side, it's bang! Can't get out in time. He overstayed his welcome.
Quite the right
Here's the
way.
gap.
Just the one, and there's a gap. Hold on, creeping straight past. All that noise pressure
You
being
will
made.
not kill my
Rez,
allies.
save for a rainy day. Jing straight up and down once more.
That trap was to avoid the dispense that PaperX was doing.
Here comes Patman.
Oh my god, but yo, they're gonna blame Cypher as us.
Instead of being cancelled, just faking them out.
What are they doing?
To make Sentinels think
But
that
it was
they're in
the
the
plan,
walls.
was the plan.
South still has a 2v4. Kills need to be earned at this
But that
point.
is a shit.
Built
I
up,
don't
it's
know.
not happening. PaperX have them surrounded.
Batman with 3 kills.
Down.
Things that are going to be able to counteract.
Big tools, he say that.
Early ult.
Letting it rip.
Break the trip. Use the rocket to break the trip.
To deal with that trip. Broken for now.
Oh my god.
Close as anything. Zekken has not been accounted for. He's still overstaying, still tucked to the side. Shorty in hand. Player damage helping. How the hell did he get out of this one? Going for the kills and a wall in his face to evacuate.
It's kind of clean, no?
Even the watchful eye through mid, he knows that that's a possibility. Gaps in a defensive player, Sentinels. Patman could be anywhere, and he's been good.
Okay, Viper's pet. But he's not in position to use that.
Bang. It's all slow.
Yeah.
It's all steady.
Together. Oh my god, that first kill from something was insane.
Through the smoke.
It was big.
Left wondering as well.
Sun can still buy next round, but good work cover from PaperX.
Gets set up into this one. Patman and the off angle. A lot of damage done. Drops Narrate down to 52 health, and even the horn missing. Getting a bit flustered perhaps into the moment.
Man, we are seeing some terrible use of utilities in this tournament, no? Like people killing their teammates. More than once, my friends, more than once.
That's what they were looking for, and Narrate is just
A lot of misses.
stewing.
It's the pressure, man. They, you know, like
chance, but he spotted the barrel, but time is
the hit of the moment.
Time is running dry. It's ticking now. Narrate has got to get a move on, but if he makes noise, it won't play into his hands. It won't play into his odds. Whole team grouping up to take this space. Very important that gets broken, but okay, Satchel forwards. Jing doesn't hard commit. Try and take out Bang. They want to try and deal with his body, and Sentinel's not willing to concede the space. They're still trying to make a go for this one. A bit of raw spamming through the box to try and defend it up through mid. It's Forsaken who's the one who's going to be going down.
Devise Ultimate makes sure that this is only a 4v5.
I don't know if they know about this. Must have heard the Satchel, but do they expect Jing to be up on top of the box?
But that Prowler's not going to tell him anything.
And he's going to take that timing and take it!
Beautiful! What a play, man. What a player.
The A side should be theirs, but there's still 2 players.
Man, they got 2 here still. But this pack is going B. They got 2 on A. This pack is still going B.
This is where PaperX need to be regrouping,
Oh my god.
Can't afford
They're running to the Cypher. And that's perfect for PaperX, man.
Just group together, use the Viper Ultimate, try to close out the round.
30 seconds left.
Batman should have a safe avenue to the rest of the team.
Very important fight.
Easy for him, man.
And Jing
just won the run for PaperX, man. He wants the ace, though. Oh, right.
Commits to the reload, though. Plenty more to work with now, but he has to drop into the corner. You are kidding me! Oh, what is that? Get the hell out of here!
Oh, that is absurd.
That's a nice day, you. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? Oh, this is one of the most insane plays of the tournament, man. One of the most crazy ones for sure.
But
bro, that's Valorant, baby. That's Valorant.
2 rounds. out of the 5 that
Hey, my friends, do you guys think the SOCD is rapid trigger? No, it's not rapid trigger. Snap tap SOCD is good for Valorant?
Takes down Zekken as well in market.
I bought a magnetic keyboard, but I don't know, man.
His intelligence rather than his mechanics.
I'm having a hard time to get used to this thing. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Let me know, let me know.
He knew Narrate had missed him with the Prowler. And then he just tucks himself into a wonky spot. And listen,
I need to see that again.
I mean, you're
Bro, that's an incredible play, man. That's an incredible play.
Gotta respect it.
But I think they should have cleared that together.
Run. Yeah, okay.
Have we got any developers in the building? I mean, that is crazy, isn't it?
That's shock and awe. Astounding stuff. Wall needs to be dealt with, finally broken, at least in one partition. Forsaken is going to be tucked into the corner still, caught by that stun to the side. Seconds all the way in and through, but
trigger discipline.
Time chooses to just take.
He had to get a kill.
He's going to deal with the rest of the team though, and they are flooding in. Fast now, Sentinels trying to get a handle on it.
7-5, man, 7-5. Yo, low-key. It's a very good half. It's a very good half. For both teams, actually, taking into consideration how it started for Paper Rex.
Spoiled the surprise that Sen were going for. Maybe not. Gonna see it now. 3-2-1 and a swing for Paranoia to support from the side. This is Paper Rex are the ones ready to collapse. Still jumping around, just making sure that they can bait and play.
Look at something, main Sova.
Blinder of a pistol.
Yeah, my friends, ignore it. I don't want to see this 20-0. I apologize, Paper X fans, but I want to trim maps. I want to see pro.
And with only 45 health left, even a single.
Can you imagine Jing pulling a Phoenix on pro, man? Something like that, you know, like
going for a little bit of information.
That would be legendary, bro. Actually legendary.
It is that body shot that delivers.
Not slowed down, not stunned up. Zekken is right in your
face. This only happened because they spotted Neon on mid. They knew it was going to be a base flat.
Narrate though has found a bit of
that was a good rotation by Jang.
And more. It's grasped it with both hands now. Full control of market and the front of the site now. Access for Sentinels.
Incredible play from Narrate to get them back in. Might have another.
Yeah, could be. Beautiful with the positioning and even better with a crosshair placement.
Ace Narrate. Ace Narrate. I believe it. I believe it.
Deep seas flash in your face, going to be blind.
Maybe if I say I jinx that.
Complete control, and it just makes this hold that much easier here for Sentinels. Out wide, facing into many of them. Last one spotted.
That might be on me, actually.
From this spot.
I apologize.
Got a scurry and save.
Saving the battle.
3v4. Somebody else needs to step up now for Sen.
Yeah.
Good stun.
Yeah, it's good to push. Taking off that line, but immediately the Paranoia is going to be used to try and get him straight back in. Smoke fades, though. It's still opportunities are granted for these kills. And
oh, something. I'm gonna get that, bro.
Something. So,
oh, well done,
a bit of a wraparound here. Forsaken is the one that's been put in a pinch.
Hasn't been able to find too many kills so far this map, Forsaken.
Just steps out wide.
Man, Phantom is easy, bro.
This is now a 2v2. Very winnable for Sentinels.
30 seconds left.
Not quite
shooting in this game is actually easy.
Defensive play that they're putting up.
But they do know where both players are roughly. They know that John's on the plant. Celsius is defending somewhere.
Walking up now, steps up. That's a jump spot now. Spotting these players out. Slow walk. Way ahead.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Celsius with a big first round. Man, they need that, bro. They need that.
Beautiful.
That's why I always say, man, Celsius is an impactful player, man. When they needed him the most, he's always there, bro.
They needed a hero after this first play. The two young guns from Sen got chopped down early.
Last player.
Celsius decided to get his way in, play off John, and shut the round down.
He's played that perfectly.
This is now 2 rounds in a row. Sen have had a sloppy beginning. It's Forsaken doing something similar.
Doesn't have a long-range gun, it's just a Bucky. Looking to see if he can punish here. Plenty of players stepping up to that mark. Bang. Slow down. Jinx up onto the high ground angle. And, okay, there was 2 players ready to receive him. Takes down the one. Celsius is going to be out of action now.
No smokes.
Flank needs to be watched for. No smokes, though.
Yeah, no smokes over towards spawn. And Forsaken's on the flank with a Bucky.
Even committed here. TP forwards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? That's how you
oh, no, the forbidden round.
Beautiful play by Forsaken. And now that distraction being made in the rate.
There.
Do a turn, spins. 180 all around. Second. Looking to receive a couple of bodies.
I think they're fine. I think they're fine.
Outlaw. Sight line is open. Spots it with a jump ping. Sets up John for it to buy. Almost makes A good go of it.
They really want to equalize numbers because their guns are just so much worse.
They need something, but it's been spotted out here. Your hand bang just about gets around the corner.
Now Zelsis becomes the lurker.
Unlucky.
That's an unlucky one.
A bit of a spam on top of it. So Bang's going to be found here. And the rate forced to just get back a little bit still. Forsaken is up. They're going to have smokes to just block off main or the spike.
Ah man, this round should be impossible for Paper X to lose.
Yeah, deal task.
Even actually, John has ult.
That backstab, as you mentioned, has to be coming to.
Maybe if they get this kill. Okay, now it's winnable.
Still, there's players onto the spike now, tapping away, but there's that ult.
Bro,
here it is.
He wasn't. Oh, if you Cypher saw that before,
tap for that one.
he tried the ult.
Bit of the big tools, and now running forward to try and take the play, and the Stinger cannot get.
Bro, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. If he saved the ult for a little bit longer,
but it's Paper X.
they had a chance. They had a chance. And now Paper X with 5 ults for the next round. Timeout % for sure, man.
To discuss what the next game plan should be.
Getting dangerous, man. Getting dangerous.
Got to realize at this point, the Paper X has been playing.
But yo, a Lotus between the shootings would be amazing.
And Jinx goes straight down mid, rocket in your hands, and you are no more.
And that's a clean kill. Alright, it's low too.
Anyone seconds, Bang. Trying to step
I get this now.
Can anyone?
I think I saw Ace from Jinx in this position once.
Seem to find themselves the likely contenders to be
Oh,
able to
bro, I
do
still have
so.
Raz.
They've stemmed the bleeding.
Hand it up. Watch for the Viper.
Just chilling at this point, I think, is advantageous for Paper X. They can allow
Does he have the wall?
John to leave because
Just
there's
gonna
2
pick?
free reses. Devi, though,
Okay.
is actually going for the info himself. If he had died there,
Yeah, he's like, that was crazy.
But all good. They get
So
themselves
ballsy.
into a 2-player advantage. And again, by seizing control and tempo of
Man, look at the money on Sun. They'll be broke if they lose this one. Man, low-key, isn't it better for them to save these weapons?
They've put themselves
Alright,
in a
it's
great
16
spot.
HP.
They did use
Bro, this could mean
almost
11
every
for
ultimate,
Paper
though,
X.
to accomplish it. But as long as they can clean up John and Narrate, they will have crushed the economy as well.
Narrate and John tiptoeing, hoping that somebody will offer them a lifeline. Head on the chopping block, Patman. Not so likely. Still going to be caught by that seize as well. A bit of spam and stray bullets into the box, but no one watching for the back there. And now Paper X look the swarm.
Yeah, man, too optimistic, bro. Bad decisions for Sun. Can cost them the series, though.
Look how fast it. Jing is all the way down mid already.
Again.
Face your
Straight
fear.
behind them. Knife falls forward though. They want to take this one fast and loose. You can't afford to make mistakes at this point. If you are Sentinels, Trip's going to be triggering Zelsis.
Zelsis? Okay.
You got to hear it now. The rumble of the footsteps in your face. He's primed and ready with the rifle in hand and trying to take that fight with the util.
Oh, this time.
The timing.
No more Raz.
Zelsis wants a little bit more.
Zelsis, they need you.
Push off from the flank. Devi, not to be denied. This guy now taking control of the situation, but Sentinels still on
Okay,
the
got
side.
him.
Bang. Remove something from the picture. In through the back, John.
Very decisive.
Yeah.
Making sure that they delete the players in front.
Man,
It's only Devi and
Devi is saving, but
left in a 1v3.
low-key? Would it be good for him to go and try to get some weapons? That would be good, that would be good.
Going for just a bit of a pre-fire onto the cam. Sentinels not slowing
So
down.
only one.
Through elbow, stun connects, and a boom bot. Collateral damage.
And his full HP.
No damage to be dealt. Something is taking this alone. No coordination. Paper X getting antsy, getting frantic. It's up to Patman to see if he can contain and maintain the team's composure.
But this kind of thing is why Paper X is so weird, man. It's always scary too, because unpredictable things, man. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's part of their
There are
style.
so many gaps around the map that Paper X need to fill. A Devi could get caught.
Oh my god.
The more aggressive he gets.
And his wall fades too. He's going to have to commit. Yeah, playing a further back line and angle. Too many unknowns on the map.
Yo,
right
Devi
now.
was in a great
Give
position.
Sentinels free reign. Contacting, not necessarily something you want to do when you're going up against an operator, but
There's also no smokes, so no matter what, they're going to be taking risks. It is going to be...
Oh, Devi is in time here. Devi is in time here.
To take this shot.
Devi posted.
Oh my goodness.
It's a one-way propped up on top of it. That's going to be the fault line. Clearing the way. On to a degree, but
30 seconds
entirety of
left.
the site now theirs, and there's a reflank occurring. Paper X from behind. Narrate's going to try and slow this one down. He's going to be buying it. He's time with the seize, and Narrate just peeks straight.
Oh, is that one? Maybe two?
Enemy remaining.
The pincer maneuver is
second.
almost complete. It's just second left alone to try and pull off a miracle with a snake bite at your feet. There's absolutely no chance he could win that one. The elbow angle. He's got a lot to account for here. Just Just trying to break some of that util as well so it doesn't get cleared all the way out. And, wow, really just overstays onto the line. Zekken is gone. John QT was next. Bang, it's up to him to deliver, but he's been put down, put to bed, put to rest. And Paper X.
I want OT, Paper X. Why so good?
Getting cheeky with it in the process.
Sentinels are watching this map slip away.
Yeah, man.
They had such a great start. Looked like they'd rebounded after getting flattened on split. But they can't put it together here on the attack side. Paper X were playing a retake. They cleared mid, looking for Zelsis in the mid round. They know exactly where he is now.
Doubled up, leaving nothing to chance. Time played, but yeah, with discipline.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Paper X on map in series and upper finals point. Yeah, man. This could be the last talk in the series.
They got knocked.
Give it the best call for San, coach. GG or OT. And man, look at their buy, bro. It's actually terrible.
Just crumble at a moment's notice. Flash avoided. Jing is there, but he's going to be taken out.
Free weapon, free
No
weapon.
one to deal with a haunt over the shoulder.
And that's
commits into it.
That's such a valuable weapon to upgrade to as well.
Rolling Thunder now, it's available. Lay siege now.
Oh my god.
Things, but it did not catch up with the
Guys are surfing there, bro. Kells to the Medina.
He's been so good.
planted.
He's been so good with these walls.
And now he's going for a little bit more. Slowed himself in the process. Can't really overstep.
Bangs
Yo, that was pretty much always there.
when the
I
retake
think
begins.
I can see here.
Flank
What?
occurring for
I never
Sentinels.
noticed.
Going walkabouts with something himself. Smokes are going to be dropped down here. Patience is called for from Paper X themselves. Slow and close. Trying to play time. And bait out
Oh my
these
god, I
shots,
saw it.
potentially
Oh
falling
my
in the
god.
range. He's going to do a lot right now. With
That's
the
right
spear
up.
in hand,
Trigger
finally
tray.
deals with it again.
Seconds low.
Trap is triggered all the way from the side.
player
Paper X said he's stopping this train. It's looking so damn unlikely. And it's up to the captain. It's up to
enemy
John.
remaining.
Stinger in hand.
He has no bullets, he has no bullets.
Supplement. He's going to run him down as a full stack. No way.
There's no way. GG. It was Batman again? It was Batman again? There's no way.
Not even the
I don't know actually. Oh my god, what a way to end it. What a way to end it.
The match end. John did what he could, and Forsaken was just.
Oh, it was Forsaken. It is time, my friends. JNG versus Wolves. The favorites versus the underdogs, dude.
Very precise in approach with the timing from Foxy9 will hinder this. It's going to slow them down. Paranoia is going to come through, but a quick slip towards the site means safety is secured. Texture still unaffected. They've given up a lot of space though, and there's not that many rotations.
Oh, nice, sir.
Mike, where's the support?
Spike, Spike. Oh my god, Spike, stay there.
Still
Oh, have
going
on.
to get two so far. Looking to make it a third. He's done it! 13 seconds. This guy is just out of his
He's a monster, man. He's the pistol god. He's actually the pistol god. Ah, another 4K. No! This time don't want to stall it though.
Spring! A little too late to this one, looking more like summer and autumn at this point.
Oh my god. But yeah, Karen finished again the round. He's not sad about that.
Certainly discussing.
Bro, how can a man be so good, bro?
Level performance already so far here in Toronto. Only really the reload that prevents the ace from coming through here.
Yeah, but look like that. Oh, this one was nice.
Lack of coordination, but the swings here you can see in the replay. Happy to sit back, dig his heels in.
Oh, nice to see high puck
Deliver
back,
here
man.
for Jet. Where the focal point is, Munchkin going to be first on the chopping block, potentially.
There's a lot of pressure on mid.
Oh, that was nice by Foxy9.
Up to the test.
Dangerous round, man. Dangerous round.
A big player gone, right? That's a lot of that springboard into the site now lost. This is starting to worry me. When we're looking at the time, 35 seconds, they haven't had a huge success anywhere. They didn't get the steps towards middle. They're not getting towards B. Gen G looking so refined in holding this.
Man, JNG is looking incredible, man. Looking like the favorites to win the whole tournament.
Wolves almost left scratching their heads now.
Are we going to have another JNG versus Sentinels?
If you want to hold on to these rifles,
Can you imagine?
see first
Early timeout here, my friends, for Wolves. Okay, A split coming.
Genji obviously with where this
JNG, 3 players here. Oh my god, bro, how we were alive, just.
Yeah,
Lucky
there
boy.
is a chance that that vent player could be a problem, but it's already being watched, and with texture on that deep line.
What?
it's safe. Karen, how are you hitting that before?
He's a monster, man.
Breaking on the side. There's an extra body here. They don't know about it. Genji simply having numbers spring, still fighting forward. Wolves in the 2v2, rotation on the way, but it's Karen. Looks right, takes down one. Looks for the follow-up. Karen is on it! 4 kills!
This kid is not human, bro. Low key, this Karen guy, we need to start saying this kid is one of the best players in the world, bro. Easily. Might be the best controller in the world.
Unconsidered, but this second swing through.
It's insane what he plays, man. It's insane.
Absolute perfection from heaven.
But Mako, yeah, Mako is number 1 in my heart. That's for sure. Always will be.
Here finds 4 on the round. The second 4K for Gen G. Another situation.
Man, he's insane, bro. It's actually insane. And this guy, Solo, a legend.
Sight here.
This isn't the round to make the most of it. This might be another moment for the man here. 5 and 1.
Yeah, and he gets out in an easy way, man.
He's gone down, and he doesn't look under pressure. But, oh my goodness! Oh my god! Texture! This is unthinkable! He's a one.
Calm down. Feeling way too much, man.
Still a chance, but 20 seconds. Someone's got to go above and beyond for their side if they want a chance.
Yeah, man. Someone on Novs gotta step it up, man.
Creeping death with the judge.
Change videos on JNG, they are on another level, bro.
Seconds. They have to make their move. Munchkin now knows the player nearby. That judge is lethal.
Spike planted.
As Spring got to try and clutch up.
They are getting destroyed, man. How can they get any confidence when JNG is playing like this, bro?
Yeah.
Oh my god, JNG. Oh, look at that. And bro, they are good friends. They're good friends, okay? This is a nice little banter. They're good friends.
Lack of inventory in this round.
They did that easy with both of them.
He's just happy to stand his ground here. Imagine a miracle almost.
Foxy9 in Lysor.
A well-placed headshot.
Oh my god. Look who's here. Oh my god.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh my god. Happy birthday, Karen. Must be your day.
The gifts of the kingdom. Look at this guy. Just left out on the table. There's the support from Texture. 8 seconds. And it's confidence from Texture. He's playing with him. He's toying with him.
He's troll. He troll.
Look at the HP. It's long.
They are trolling.
A gift. A chance.
They deserve to lose. They are trolling so hard.
Slate remains.
Oh my god, they should get punished.
Phased so far.
The Lysor TP leads towards.
But then it's just good, man. Everything is working for these guys, man. It's insane.
Obviously, we're talking about elimination, but the stakes much higher versus Gen G here.
Oh, he didn't even check. Bro, you gotta check that. That was a shit ult too.
Look how quickly Texture's happy to swing onto this to try and bail Karen out.
Bro, he's so lucky, he's crazy.
Second time.
Zakin is also like that, but different, you know, in a different way. Another timeout for OPC, my friends.
Whether or not somebody's.
Listen, guys, dudes, you gotta start killing, bro. Just go kill. That's the strat.
It's
just not there. A Texture, not enough this time. Gets taken down by Spring.
Able to actually deny info off that trap.
And bro, no kills for Joseph, man. Ay. What a shit game, bro.
Considering a bold move, actually.
Oh, no,
it's tough, man. Okay, man. Someone step it up here. Okay, punish Foxy9. Kinda troll.
2 big kills.
Man, JNG is overconfident.
Hope reignited down at Ash and Karen.
Didn't you get punished at some point?
Really dangerous.
This is the round. Wolves, don't throw it.
Spike planted.
The guys are running Tejo, bro.
Swing, nice from Wolves, much better. Karen.
6-1, 7-1 is coming. Finally.
Go for that, a little more proactive.
NG on this side of the map. Gonna try and get through heaven, but look who's waiting. Foxy9 buys some time. Take a seat. They have to try and flee.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
Gen G still holding numbers, still looking unfazed.
Maybe they should buff the speed of the missile now. Ace, Foxy9, you deserve it. DRX, are you watching this, DRX? Are you watching this?
Now Foxy9 puts his name up.
You're missing, no?
It's just Spring. Has to take the walk. It's 15 seconds. The spike is in Narnia. Another one back here for Gen G.
10 seconds.
Hey, Meter, that could be you, bro. That could be you.
To this setup.
Oh my god, man. It's crazy to think that JNG is so good without Meter, man. Foxy9 is looking incredible.
Just the obstacle course laid out by Gen G.
Man, they changed 2 players and they're still insane.
Yeah, you can stand up for that one. Yeah, that one's good.
Bro, I like this team, man. I like this team.
Like we've got kind of the 2 fronts of Gen G working here.
There is no hype on Gen G, I feel like it. But I like this team, man.
Again, beautiful control, but look at spacing.
I mean, yeah, that's the first time that actually you see
someone try to swing
in a position, stacked up, ready to try and deal with somebody. This has got to be frustrating.
Yeah.
I feel like you're hitting...
Man, just 0 kills.
You're like, okay, cool, we're going to try and trade in, get that spacing right up. Okay.
In a game of numbers, you still want to put yourself...
7-1, bro. I even forgot about that. Damn, man. I forgot about that.
The darker it works. Gonna take down Tenchi. That's the first
every
step.
day, man, every day. And today, after this, my friends, I will grab some beers. I'm not gonna lie. I will watch Flamengo, and I know Flamengo is gonna lose. Okay, there is no way Flamengo is gonna win today. There is no way. But I'll watch anyway.
And they're so confident. Look at the swing. They're getting punished on this confidence. Karen is still
Just like there is no way of swinging this round, my friends. Actually impossible.
Well, actually, it comes out to
I know Springer has ult, but he's gonna die without using it.
So now Munchkin in a pretty rough spot. Potential here for Wolves to pinch him.
Gotta see if the powers are working today, man. Gotta see it.
Lovely. What?
That's bold.
Looking so good for Genji. Looking so good for Genji. Munchkin's gonna kill everybody.
Behind them now, Karen. A lot of ground to cover to regroup here, but looking as if they might actually stack up towards main.
I know, actually, not gonna lie, there's no way of slows this with the weapons, but... And Nightfall. I'm sorry, but there's no way. Actually, this is invincible.
Look at the pace, though. Look at the pace coming in. Munchkin wants in on this fast. Both ults pretty much sent towards CT, but Munchkin's already controlling the site. The other side of this... I'm not going to get that one done, a little too far. But Karen now closing in as well. Both of them now kind of on the other side of the pillar.
Yeah, Karen, you are good, bro. But this zone is impossible.
That's about it. Timing is everything. Spring first to fall. So does the pit, and now Karen's got a real chance of this. See if Fat Baby's gotta clutch up here for a chance here. The nerves now starting to show here. What are you gonna do? No way. No way. Nicely handled.
This guy is the clutch king of the tournament, man.
Second round for Wolves.
Everyone will fall, but a second on the board nonetheless.
Yo, this is a nice game. This is a nice game.
Relief in terms of the finances, but certainly in terms of this scoreline.
Even though it's a stomp, it's a nice game.
Example here where the trades come through quick enough.
The games yesterday's were boring.
Like I said, comes down to a 2v2.
I think that was a one good map.
Wolves able to stabilize a little bit. Munchkin and Karen tasked with controlling this.
Karen had to give away the game. These horns have been really nice. Genuinely really nice.
But I was about to say finally a kill for Juice. Oh my god, maybe this is the sacrifice he needed. Bro, his first kill?
Do I want to know?
The round 9?
I'm actually left back.
Round 10 is him killing himself. That's insane, that's insane. That's... Shangaris, are you watching this, man? Are you watching this?
Well, the showstopper's gone somewhere.
Compare these things that are happening here and yesterday with those that he showed on the video. You don't know, bro. You don't know which one, who is match fixing or not, right?
I mean,
you might say this is worse, way worse.
Down to 1 HP because of decay taking effect.
Bro, he's having his worst game of his life, for sure.
These sort of moments, they weigh. Munchkin now a little bit worried. He's got pressure. Great work from Wolves, making some space on this B site. You could potentially get a plant here as well. You do have mid being controlled by YU. This is good. Plants in play.
30 seconds
and
left.
Player advantage.
Actually, make that
man, 9-3? 9-3? The curse?
Revealed.
Do I believe? Definitely not. Definitely not. But there's hope. There's hope.
9-3 half here.
Only if they win the pistol.
You want to see Genji take advantage of.
I want to see just getting some kills, man.
Still able to play into this, and the cross is being
finally.
Fantastic from Wolves. A 2v3 though. Numbers still looking good for Wolves here. Denied the springboard straight through heaven, but still, Plant's gonna be in for Genji. Prowler goes through close, doesn't find too much. It's Paranoia, if it's well placed, could be perfect. And maybe a trade out here. Yeah, it is.
No, the counter.
Gonna send him back. Foxy9 wanted to get
okay, one betray. But same man.
Down. Maybe a chance.
Baby Carol. Baby Mako.
Karen gone. Wolves giving themselves exactly what they needed.
First tick in the box here.
See that baby, if he's read this right, if they've got this right, he's in trouble though. They're coming.
Oh my god!
Belting shot, he's still been taken.
Oh, he missed?
Takes one down with him from the grave near on.
What was the intention?
Also watching that cross, this is a good position. Commits, catch catches, punishes.
Let's go.
Standing.
Spike down,
He's done
B.
his job here. The rest of the team now
Okay,
support.
round is over. Big one from
Opportunity to
Oafs.
play in for
They're
it.
still fighting, still fighting.
To be made perfectly timed.
Really, really nice. The Paranoia just going to skim past us and quite catch him, but they're in trouble. They're under pressure. Cross gets made this time. Spring going to fall. And now you're going to see
How
Tex
can he
try
be
and
so
take
good,
forward
man?
side. Karen's managed to find Lightor. Too bad, baby.
He still gets one more.
Still holding on.
Oh, he survived for so long.
Time. A 3v2, and look at Texture's HP. It's low, but the plants are coming in. The paint shell gets thrown through. Denies that quick springboard in. And now let's look at the post plant. Where do they decide to hold?
Yeah, Oafs needs a miracle.
One backside, two towards pillar. YU needs a bit of impact off this. Doesn't get what he wants, but Juicy slowly stepping forward. Nice from YU. Crying out Ash from the corner.
Look at the crossfire though.
Complimentary post plant now. Texture.
Oh, he saw it. Bro, how are you alive, Texture?
Juicy.
What a...
YU, this is a difficult.
The guy is blessed by the gods. He's blessed by the gods.
YU will not relent. He wants this, but he can't. Have it. Karen steps
NT with Karen, man.
Step forward again. That's what they're doing here. And it's going to have to pick up the pace a bit now that they've broken this. But they've been given the red carpet rollout, right? YU was good last round.
Don't die, bro.
Great. Isolated fight on towards Karen.
Finally.
A second. Oh, Spring. Suddenly a
Big one. Just showstopper. Oh my god, round should be over.
Ash. How are they going to get back to it? Ramp's guarded. It's controlled. Spring waiting here. But
Oh, smart for Foxy 9. Smart.
Shin, but that's not enough. Foxy 9 powers forward. Juicy a light saw. Holding on for dear life. Now in middle, oh, this is so bold. Ridiculous, and it works! Wolves igniting their confidence after a disastrous first half.